This is a bit of a different video than the ones that I usually make, but today I want to talk about hobbies. Let me fix this up. Things I've been interested in, things I like doing, why I think hobbies are such a crucial point in people's lives. Oh my God, he's stating the obvious again. After graduating high school, the world started labeling me as an adult, which was crazy because adults have wives and kids and a house and I didn't have any of that. Okay, I just had some like Pokemon cards. Check it out. I just got this the other day. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, over the years, I've taken on a couple of hobbies that I genuinely just really enjoy. I want to talk about them in this video and how they have benefited me as an individual. Hobby number one, manga. Now, this one might be a little obvious to some people that I'm talking about it in this video just because I might have happened to post a couple of manga videos on this YouTube channel. I don't know, you can go watch them, whatever, hit subscribe. Manga is something I got into maybe like 5 years ago now, and it kind of became a huge obsession for me. This happens a lot where I just get really into things and then I make it my whole personality for a little bit. This one, however, it just kind of stuck, especially because I made the YouTube channel. Growing up, all the other teenage boys, they really liked anime and they would talk to me about it. Now, I never really found myself enjoying anime that much. I mean, there was a couple of series that I really liked. I liked Naruto, I liked Hunter x Hunter, Cowboy Bebop, but most of the animes that I would watch, I honestly didn't really have the attention span for. Anime and just, I guess honestly, TV shows in general were just not really my preferred way of consuming media. But I really liked reading books. And then I discovered that manga was a thing. And now I have an opportunity to consume all these stories that other people really enjoyed in a medium that I personally enjoy doing. I like reading, and manga is just anime, but with words that you read. Now, obviously, I have a giant manga collection. I've read a lot of series that I honestly are great. I've also not read a lot of series that I probably should. My favorite manga at the moment is One Piece, and then Vinland Saga is like a close second, and everything else just kind of floats in the void. It's ever changing. I don't know. Nothing has really stood out to me as much as those two series have, but it's really fun. I like reading manga. It's kind of like low effort as well. You don't really have to commit a lot to it. You just kind of read a couple of chapters here and there whenever you feel bored, catch up with the story however you feel like. It also has a lot of themes that I think are just really good for people to read. Believe in yourself, dude. Believe in yourself. Getting into manga as a hobby, if I had to give it a rating, I would probably give it a 8 out of 10. Speaking of manga, I want to talk about Anime Shorts, the sponsor of today's video. If you've ever wanted to create your own anime short or manga but just didn't know where to start, let me put you onto something awesome. Anime Shorts is an AI-powered platform that helps you go from idea to anime. Literally. You can generate full scripts with just a few prompts, customize your characters, and even design entire panels with speech bubbles and layouts. Do you not have any drawing skills? It doesn't matter. Something that I think is pretty cool is that you could turn your comic into a dynamic anime short in literally seconds. It's that easy. So whether you're into original stories or action or slice of life, Anime Shorts is gonna help you bring your world to life. Plus, you can share it with a whole community of creators just like you. So if you have a story in your head, don't sit on it. Go to animeshorts.ai and start creating today. Your anime universe is awaiting. Next hobby. Bouldering. This sport has become my newest obsession. I can't get enough of it. I was there this morning. In short, for anybody that doesn't know, bouldering is rock climbing, but there's no ropes or harnesses. There is just a wall with a preset route set by some of the most evil people in the entire world. Some of these walls are genuinely so difficult to climb. And then they have like a grading scale on them telling you the difficulty rating. And that's pretty much it. You're gonna have to try to climb up the wall, and if you fall, you die. Just kidding, you don't die. But it feels like you're dying. It's really scary. This is a hobby I was actually interested in trying out because of how's it going, bros? PewDiePie, over a year ago now, had posted a video where he talked about how he was getting into bouldering. And watching that video, I was just amazed. And then I saw that there was a couple of bouldering gyms opening up around where I live. So I figured I'd just sign up for it. Now, this is a little bit of a warning. Bouldering gyms are very, very expensive. So only sign up for this if you really like doing it. For me, I kind of am a little addicted to it right now just because I just started. Who knows how long that's gonna last, but so far it's really cool. Climbing up the walls feels great, but failing for some reason feels better because it gives me this sense of determination. Kind of like a difficult boss in a video game where you feel like you could beat this thing, but you just don't know what to do yet. You're not good enough yet. So you spend hours and hours repeating the boss over and over, trying to understand their attack pattern, adapting to it, figuring out new strategies until finally you get to defeat it. That's how this feels. It's really weird to describe it like that, I know, but genuinely, oh my God, it is such a rush. And the moment you hit a climb that you have been struggling on for a really long time, it feels amazing.
Sadly enough, I don't think today is the day that I get the blue one, even though I was so close to hitting it. My fingers are starting to cramp up and my forearms are really tight right now, and somehow I'm bleeding on the back of my hand, which I don't even know how that's possible.
Bouldering overall has been a really fun sport for me, and it's also just a really friendly environment. I've made a lot of friends and I've talked to a lot of really cool people after signing up to the gym, which I didn't even think was gonna happen. People just really encourage other people who are stuck on walls. I don't know what it is. I was climbing up a wall and people were like, go for it. And I was like, what? And then I fell and then they walked away and I was like, okay, cool. Kind of distracted me a little bit here. What are we doing? Bouldering, if I had to give it a score, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I'm taking a point off of it because my body right now hurts. Oh my God. Hobby number 3, solo movie theater adventures. About 2 years ago, I bought one of those movie theater subscription services and I just never canceled it. I keep using it. And I really enjoy it. It gives me a really good excuse sometimes to just get out the house, especially when I'm really bored and just don't have anything to do. I'll just open the app on my phone, see whatever's playing right now, and then I go to the movie theaters by myself and I watch the film. I specifically try to go at nights because there's nobody in the theaters that are around me and they have reclining chairs and I just think it's really comfortable. All of this amounts to me sitting in a dark room for about 1 to 2 hours watching absolute cinema and sometimes absolute garbage and just being completely disconnected from the rest of the world. It's really nice. Now I know what people at home might be thinking. Number 1, does it not get lonely? No, I'm literally watching a movie. I have something to distract me. It's like watching this YouTube video. Are you watching this YouTube video with friends? Are you watching this YouTube video with friends? No, probably not. You're probably watching it by yourself. It's like the same thing. Don't judge me. And number 2, it's probably really unsafe to be going to these movie theaters by myself and sitting in a dark room by myself because at any moment someone could just show up and rob me or kill me. And to that, I would say you're right. That definitely could happen, but it hasn't happened yet. So hopefully it doesn't. As a result of having this movie subscription, there's also just some months where there isn't really anything that I'm interested in watching. Like there's no cool blockbuster film that everybody's talking about that I just have to go see. So then I decide to go watch some movies that I don't know anything about. And some of those films ended up being some of my favorite movies of all time. Past Lives. This is a film I probably would have never watched if I didn't have this hobby. And it's a beautiful film. It's genuinely really good. And it's only because of having this hobby that I was able to give this a watch. This also gives me the excuse to watch some of the movies that I didn't really feel like watching, like the Minecraft movie. I watched the Minecraft movie and my God. What the hell is this thing, dude? I would give solo movie adventure hobby a ranking of a 7 out of 10 because it's a little dangerous. Next hobby, video games. Can you even really call this a hobby? Probably not. It's more of a lifestyle, dude. Whoa, gamer for life. Okay, that's cringy. Oh my God. I recently just got my hands on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now I know you're thinking, oh my God, dude, you wasted your money. Oh my God, dude, Nintendo's gonna break your system. Oh my God, dude, you probably fart sparkles. Everything you're saying is definitely true. Except for the sparkles part, but I don't really care. Nintendo has been such a great part of my childhood. And yeah, they're definitely taking advantage of me for the fact that I feel that way with upcharging me on a system that is as good as a PS4. But whatever, you know, whatever. I just want to play the new Mario Kart and hopefully a new Animal Crossing comes out because that's gonna be sweet. I used to play a lot more video games back when I was in middle school and high school, but then as I started growing up, I decided maybe I shouldn't be doing this anymore. Maybe I should start spending my time towards like more productive things. I don't know why I did that. Video games are awesome. I started reconnecting with that itch to play video games again, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't play it as much as I used to, for sure. I'm definitely a lot more limited with how much time I give myself to play video games, but I think video games are just such an incredible thing to have in one's life. I used to play a lot of competitive games. I'm realizing I'm not really a competitive gamer anymore. I don't care about playing Call of Duty or Destiny or anything that involves me being on a team and people yelling at me. I now like to play games like Suika, where you have fruit and they combine together to turn into bigger fruit. Oh my god, this game is so cool. Yeah, I've realized I've started becoming a lot more of like a single player orientated cozy gamer. I just kind of like video games for relaxation. Anyway, I've been playing a couple of video games. Here's a list of video games that I've been really enjoying. Number 1, Hollow Knight. This game is tough and absolutely beautiful. I just recently finished up the main story on my Twitch with like all of my viewers. It was really cool. It took me a couple of weeks to do it, but we managed to get it done. Hollow Knight is my first time ever playing a Metroidvania game, and I genuinely really enjoyed it. The game is actually insane. I understand why it's such a beloved video game, and oh my god, where is Silksong? I want to play it too now. The controls are really nice and tight. The world is so lonely and quiet, but there's just something beautiful and charming about it. I just love the atmosphere and the immersion. Being inside of Hollow Nest, it was genuinely an experience that you can't really get anywhere else. Number 2, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I played this game a bunch back in 2020, and I've been a fan of the Animal Crossing series ever since New Leaf, and I do think that game is a lot better than New Horizons, but New Horizons has its charm. I recently just restarted my island on my Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not too far into the game, but this is something I'm just gonna play for around 30 minutes to an hour each and every day. And I think I mentioned it earlier on in the video, but I'm really excited for the next iteration of Animal Crossing. I hope they take a lot of what worked in New Leaf and bring it over to the new game. Number 3, League of Legends. You know how I was talking about how I don't like competitive games? For some reason, this one, I just like playing it. I started playing it after Arcane Season 2, which was probably the worst mistake in the entire world. I don't know why I did it. My best advice for anybody who wants to play League, don't. Number 4, Pikmin. This is genuinely my favorite Nintendo franchise ever. I just think the game series is so consistent. It's a shame that it's not as popular as it should be. Not many people play this series, whatever. I really like it. Pikmin is a game franchise I wish more people played, because then we could get Pikmin 5. I really want Pikmin 5. And then number 5, we got Mario Kart Worlds. This is a game I've just been playing a lot recently because it's like the only exclusive thing on the Nintendo Switch 2 right now, so obviously I should be playing it. It's pretty cool. It's Mario Kart. It shouldn't be worth $80 though. Next hobby, YouTube. Well, this one kind of isn't really a hobby anymore now that I kind of have a couple of subscribers, and I make a little bit of money off this thing. I kind of try to treat it more as a job that pays bills. But I did treat this thing as a hobby for over 10 years now. I started posting videos back when I was 11 and nobody watched them.
Hey Swarm, I'm better than you. No, you're not. You suck. Oh yeah? Well, how about this?
I just like making videos. I probably have posted over 200, 300, 400, 500 videos on this platform before I even made a single cent. And that's because it was just fun. Especially very early on when I was a kid, I don't even think I knew how to check the subscriber or the view count. I just genuinely thought it was so cool to be able to turn on a camera, make a silly video, and have people watch. And now I'm at a certain point where that's really a reality. And I literally turn on a camera and I make a silly video and then people watch it. Hi people, do you like my silly video? Like and subscribe. YouTube and just creating silly videos has just been such an amazing thing for me personally. It's just been a way for me to be able to convey myself in a way I felt like I wasn't able to before, to really be able to just express what's going on in my mind and have other people watch it and be able to get it. I like being creative, but I've never really been anyone who's been musically gifted or really good at like drawing or anything. I'm not all that talented, but for some reason with YouTube videos, I just did it enough times to the point where, I don't know, I'm like semi-decent at video editing. Look at this explosion I'm about to put on screen. Did you like it? YouTube has been really fun, and I definitely recommend anybody who has ever been thinking about starting a YouTube channel to start a YouTube channel. I would give this hobby a 10 out of 10. I probably have a bunch more hobbies that I could probably talk about in this video, but those are the ones that just initially struck out to me. Now let's talk about some of the hobbies that I want to do, but for some reason, I just don't do them. Collecting Pokemon cards. Don't let that Elite Trainer box fool you. I don't really collect Pokemon cards, and the reason is because it's too expensive, and I don't really know what I would even do with the cards. Actually, that is a lie. So I really want to get into it, and I want to figure out how to play the trading card game and actually go to tournaments and buy packs to build decks and do the whole thing. The only thing is, the reason I don't is because Pokemon cards are just getting out of hands. I've seen so many videos of scalpers coming into stores and ripping packs out of people's hands just to be able to buy them. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't have the money to be a part of it. Maybe one day I'll be super rich and successful, and then I could start buying Pokemon cards and then being able to do the hobby the way it's intended. But for right now, I'll just sit this one out. One Piece cards. This is kind of the same thing in the sense that it's expensive and there are scalpers, but this one actually is a little bit easier to get your hands on. The main reason I just don't collect One Piece cards is because I think a bulk of the cards actually just look ugly. Like I don't really want these. The manga rares, the super limited edition cards in each one of these sets, those are sick. I would kill to have my hands on some of these. But also, like, what are the odds of me actually pulling one of these things? Probably very low. So do I really want to invest the money into the hobby to be able to pull one of these manga rares? No. Next hobby, drawing. I've actually tried to learn how to draw before, but it didn't really go well. Cooking. I could cook, okay? I could cook a mean bowl of ice soup. I've been able to cook like a couple of dishes for myself, but I really want to be like one of those absolute awesome chefs that are able to look at like an assortment of 6 different ingredients and be like, oh, I know what to cook. Tennis. I think this sport is really cool. I just have no one to play with. Gambling. This one is just a bad idea. Playing the guitar. I don't own a guitar. Committing to a single player Minecraft world. I can't get past the 2-week phase. Running. I have a really bad knee and it hurts when I run. It's really lame. Making a video game. I don't even, what the heck? I don't even know where to start with this one. Well guys, hobbies can be a very amazing way for an individual to find themselves. There's a bunch of different hobbies out there for you to try. So go out and do them. This is the conclusion. This is the end of the video. Like and subscribe. And dude, go try out bouldering. It's genuinely so much fun.